Good evening and welcome to COVID-19 update on MITV. I am Tomisi Ojo.
And I am Teresa Adeyemi. Good evening.
We start with the news from the local scene and then to that of the foreign scene, and we'll be taking some global updates right after that.
All right, news on COVID-19 update from the local scene. The federal government has called for compulsory wear of face masks in marketplaces. The Minister of Industry, Trade and Investment, Richard Adeni Adebayo, who disclosed this in Abuja at the weekly engagement with the Emergency Operations Center, otherwise known as EOC, of the Committee on Sustainable Production and Delivery of Essential Commodities during COVID-19, said the collaboration will guarantee the availability of raw materials for the quick and mass production of sensitizers, which is a daily necessity in the fight against the pandemic. It says the ministry has arranged a teleconference with almost all producers of sanitizers in the country to find a way of ensuring that they don't find it difficult in getting ethanol in order to make the byproduct available and cheap for all Nigerians to access. Adebayo also emphasized the need to observe market protocol, which is wearing of face masks and having hand sanitizer, among other precautionary measures, on approved market days before being allowed access into the market for transaction. I think that's a better one because we've been scared of our market. The Nigerian Governors Forum has called for the decentralization of activities of the COVID-19 response from federal to local government to curtail for the spread of the pandemic. The forum also agreed to an interstate lockdown for 2 weeks. The chairman of the forum, Governor Kayode Fayemi of Ekiti State, in a statement signed on Wednesday, described the decentralization idea as the best chance of nipping the spread of the virus in communities. Mr. Fayemi said this was imperative as a result of the increasing number of index cases across communities. The Minister of Health, Osage Hanere, had during a meeting of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 on Wednesday raised concerns over the community spread of the ailment. The minister therefore called for an active response towards empowering the primary healthcare sector in the country. The task force currently coordinates the national response to the deadly pandemic in Nigeria. And still from the local scene, state governors in the North began departing students of the Almajiri educational system as the region battles growing cases of COVID-19. Derived from the Arabic al-Muhajirin, an Almajiri is a person who leaves his home in search of Islamic knowledge. Although the controversial system has enjoyed a popularity spanning centuries, the pandemic is causing a major interruption in its operations. The Katsina state government yesterday received 435 students expelled from Kano State. The secretary to the government of Katsina State, Mustafa Inuwa, took custody of the indigenous students at the Katsina Kano Bothe at the early hours of the day. Kano State Commissioner of Education, Mohammed Kiro, led the state's team at the handover. Inuwa said Katsina had also taken similar measures like closing down Islamic and Quranic schools and returning all Almajiri to their parents, including those from the Niger Republic. He added that the children will undergo another round of health examination at the NYSC camp in Katsina before being transported to their various communities across the state. Similarly, Kebbi State received 40 Almajiri students deported by the Kaduna State government. And that's all from the local scene on coronavirus news update. So what do we have from the global scene?
You know, quite interesting. I like the word deported. Kebbi State received